Alright guys, Defiance Coding here, and today I'll be doing a really quick video on an update with ServerHealth. ServerHealth has gotten a really good rework to the extent of having it display better information. And the way that I mean that, I used to be able to display percentages and stuff like that. I've completely removed percentages as it is not really needed and necessary. So what we're going to go over is ServerHealth. And you have ServerHealth, reload, stats, and unload chunks. So unload chunks just unloads unnecessary chunks. That's been covered in another, statement. ServerHealth stats allows you to list off all the stats in the plugin or on your server, and ServerHealth itself pulls up this message, and then ServerHealth reload reloads your config. So the config just contains of 2 permission nodes. There is no megabyte over gigabyte anymore. It's just straight up megabytes, as that was the 100% usage on bstats. So if you were using bstats, you've contributed to giving data to me for future development. And we'll go straight into ServerHealth stats, and you'll notice a giant list of information here. So first things first is we'll go straight into ServerHealth, and right below it'll say server info. It'll give you information about your server. This plugin is tested all the way from 1.7 to 1.12 and works in between. So players online seems to be messed up. I will fix that before I upload this. Online mode equals if the server allows cracked or premium players. This will say false if you're running a bungee cord. Entities in world counts the items on the ground. So if I drop, a couple of these, and then ServerHealth stats, the entities go up. And then free memories, how much free memory you have. Allocated memories, how much is allocated to the server right now. Max memory is how much memory max you can use. It is going to be lower than what you defined in your startup. So in mine, I have it set as this. So 8092. It's going to use roughly a gig for this system, the command and stuff like that. That's just for Windows. People get very varied results. Total free memory is how much memory is left that the server can use. Even though it says free memory, it's allocated all that memory to be able to, say, hey, future task, I need that memory. So there's that. And then all these are in megabytes as well. So that's a good plus. And down here, you'll notice everything has GB. So these are all in gigabytes. It gives you all your disk's information. So my C drive has 930 gigs total. It has 238 gigs free. Usable space is 238 gigs. My D directory has 297 gigs total and 272 free, and 272 usable. My F system is my CD tray, so it's going to have 0. G is my backup. Alright, so G drive is 298, 281, 281. Normally free and usable will be nearly the same. H, I have 1.3 terabytes left, or total. I have 1.3 terabytes free. Down below you'll get OS information, OS Windows 10, version 10, obviously. An AMD 64, for people who don't know, Intel owned 32-bit, but AMD invented or came up with the 64-bit system, and they had the copyright patent, whatever it's called, on the 64 base processors. So if you get an Intel 64-bit processor, it is considered an AMD processor. So I right now have the Intel Core i7-4770 at 3.4 gigahertz, and it's on its boost clock right now. So AMD 64 can be Intel. That is a really big throw off for some people. Available processors, and this is cores, and this is counting virtual cores, so threads and stuff like that. So I have 8 available threads. My Java version, I will actually add in that message that it says Java version. So Java version is 1.8.0 version 91. And then ticks per second is 20/20, so my server appears to be lag free. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great day.